let me get all of the other stuff out of the way first. Yes, Roll20 is a great platform. It's a wonderful opportunity to bring people together. It's excellent. It opens up lots of possibilities, especially with the whole pandemic thing on, so that people can play remotely, so that people can play with people they wouldn't normally in other countries and everything else. With that out of the way, okay, that's the bit that everybody knows. The unnecessary elements of it are what I want to talk about today. To me, Roll20 has been designed so that whatever you instinctively think would be the way to solve a thing, that's not how Roll20 does it, okay? It feels like it was designed by the Mad Hatter, who's decided, you're going to play things my way. You're going to have to go through these special hoops and leap through them, and they're on fire. They're on fire, and if you get a bit of smoke on your behind, then that's character building. Learn my system. So basically, there's crazy things like, you're trying to work with graphics and upload them, and they didn't take. And why didn't it take? It's a broken link. That's because I tried uploading it one certain way that the system allows me to upload. But then you try uploading it by just dragging it onto the screen, because normally you drag it onto the screen and it'll open tab in your browser. But you drag it onto the screen in the little window and try to upload it that way, then it will take. But then you've tried uploading it through their click on upload thing, and that image then didn't take. So it's like there's multiple ways to upload it, but they have different effects. Because the crazy Mad Hatter's rules, I'll put a dead way of you putting those PNG images up. Wahaha! And of course they... oh, God. And because they're PNG images, obviously, they'll use up your free allocation really, really fast. So I've had to start paying for the first paid tier through Roll20. So I'm giving the Mad Hatter money, for Christ's sakes, so that he can do this to me and everybody else even more convincingly. Why? So you've got those crazy kind of upload things, and then the pulling the oh, God. Okay, the biggest. I mean, I tried working with lighting and fog of war and things like that, and I regretted it really, really fast, because there's some sort of like fog of war layer, and then that gets crazy, and then I don't know what's happening, and it's like, hey, turn on the advanced one. No, advanced mode, is Mad Hatter secret code for go and fuck your shit up. Okay, and so I'm gonna have crazy walls. I'm sorry, it's not gonna work unless you are wearing a hat with special bells on. So that's about as much sense as it made for me personally. Okay, so that's all messed up, and obviously people have their issues with the light and fog of war and going through doors and all the stuff that you'd expect, because tech is a very painful thing, and that's basically how the Mad Hatter has his new role in life is to run Roll20. It's a bit like it was written by Neil Gaiman or something. Some sort of like modern take, the American gods. He's one of the American gods now. I've put it into your consciousness. It is so. Of course, the worst experience I've had with Roll20 has been uploading audio. Oh my God, uploading audio. Oh my God, uploading audio. Okay, so, I mean, there's the obvious. There's the uploading audio and then none of the tracks working and they're all silent and everything else. But they appear on your thing, and then it's like it's kind of lagging, so they're there, but they're not really there, but they might be later when you click on it, even though it actually says it's there, and you click it and there's nothing, and you come back later and then it's something, but you didn't think it was something, so you've deleted it, even though it would have become something if you'd have left it. You get them. I love them. You get them with the images kind of thing as well. But okay, Okay, so the sound effects, music, and all the rest of it, the whole like jukebox player deal, you've got that element. You've got the element of then you realise you figure out how to play the Mad Hatter's game to actually make the thing upload, because you've got multiple ways of uploading music too, just like images. But then you've got the playlist stupidity. Okay, so basically the left hand of Roll20's audio doesn't know what the right hand of Roll20's audio is doing. So let's just say you create a new playlist, okay? Add new empty playlist, which is right there in the jukebox. That's where you'd want to work from the main screen in the jukebox, right? That's where you'd want to work from. So you make that playlist, but it calls it a folder underneath. The Mad Hatter's like, I'm going to call it a playlist, but it's actually a folder. Okay, I don't know if that makes any difference, but you know, we're playing by Mad Hatter rules here, where it may, okay, it may do. So I tried to create a playlist and name it, and that's all great, and then I upload tracks into the thing. But of course, here's the problem: you go and manage audio, and then you get your tracks and your thing, and you get your chance to like add to playlist. Oh, and there's an add button as well, but that just like lets you add tags, but it doesn't say it's going to until you've clicked it, because the Mad Hatter, click me, I'm a mystery button. But then you click the thing, and you can actually then get at your tracks through this list. But then you can add to playlist, and you're like, add to playlist, and the playlist appears and whatever, and you try to add to the playlist, and you then look under the jukebox playlist, and you're like, okay, that's not gone in there. Where's that gone? Where's that gone? I've already got the thing, and I've already dragged some things in there. Where's that gone? And what it's actually done, it's got two versions of its playlist at that point. It's created two. I've created one. I've let you create one. But as soon as you say add to playlist, I make my own one, and only my one really counts, because the Mad Hatter's in control today, everybody, and my one is the one that you will search for, and some of you will never find, and I will delight in that. So it's got this playlist. It's got its own playlist, which is the other tab. But you're like, you wouldn't click on it because you think, oh, that's just that one there. I'm not going to click that because I've already got the playlist here. It's not going to show me anything different, is it? Logically, it does. Mad Hatter rules, it does. It's completely different. All the things you actually click on add to playlist go there. So that if you've already made a playlist and you've gone through all the trouble of add to game manually, and it puts it all the way at the bottom of this entire list of sound effects and everything you've just created, you've had to drag it all the way up, and try and pop it into the folder manually. Okay, you've had to go to those lengths to try and do those things. And then you've got this playlist here, and you think, okay, so I've actually found it. I've stumbled upon it. Oh my God, it's different. It's got all the tracks actually in it now. What's the point of me making the playlist manually over in the jukebox front screen that I get? What was the point of it? There's no freaking point in me making that if that's over there. Okay, so then you add that to game, and then what it does, it creates the second playlist, and of course I've named it the same thing. So there's two lots of the same thing. And it's like, what? Okay, so just now I've got to delete my one so I can have your one. But okay, and then it gets madder. Okay, we've taken this one from here and put it over into the main jukebox. So now you've associated that the crazy shit is now part of this over here. That's fine. You're now the crazy shit version now in main jukebox. Okay, so you're sitting there, you're the crazy shit version, you're the secret hidden freaking crazy version of playlist folder, whatever bollocks the Mad Hatter wants to call it. You're sitting there, and you've discovered tracks. Your missing tracks are actually here now. That's fine, they're sitting here. Cool. Oh, I want to add some more tracks now. Cool. Okay, so we upload. Make sure you upload it the right way. If you upload it the wrong way, the Mad Hatter will make it seem like it's there, but then you'll try and click on it and nothing will work. You've got to upload it the right way. And to do so, you're going to need a series of sigils. You're going to need magical inscriptions. Get some salt, lay it out around your windowsills, your door frames, because there's some sort of esoteric bullshit to actually getting this functionally working. Okay. Okay, so they got their bullshit version now in the open. You're uploading some more sound effects, music, whatever the thing that you're legally allowed to do so, of course. Ones that you are able to legally do so with. And, you know, you're presuming at that point that, you know, add to playlist once you've actually found them in the list. Okay, add to playlist. Cool. It's associated, right? Bullshit versions associated to that. It's now there. Add to playlist. Aha! Now I check. Oh, it's not there. It's not there. It's not there. It came from its bullshit version and it hasn't added it to the main jukebox. So then what happens? You just say, I know what you've done. You crazy bastard. I know what you've done. So you go back into the secret version, the hidden version of the playlist, and you take a little look at it and you're like, you've added it there. You've actually added it there. Is there some sort of like add to folder or add in some other bullshit way? Is there like a secondary way of adding? Yes, you must add, but you must give the special handshake first before you can add. Give the special handshake and give the special code before you can add it. And that's how Roll20 makes me feel. So it's made the other playlist, you know, it's added it to the playlist there. So I was like, okay, add that playlist game over there. And what do you know, a second version has appeared with the extra track in it next to my other one, which came from the already bullshit version that should have been connected. And it just goes on. It actually just goes on. I don't know if there's any way of renaming the tracks, because I don't like the way they're, you know, have you got to rename them before you upload them? I don't know. It's like, no, one chance there is, one and one only. Before you bring it upon my table, you must have it named correctly, because whatever it is, I shall consume it. I shall put a funnel in my mouth and invite the crowd to throw things into it. And I shall consume them as is. and you know, it's just like one messed up, carny, screwy ride of like haunted fairground unnecessary madness. That's my experience of using Roll20 as a games master. And, you know, to the person that created it, mad hats off to you.